Hello and welcome. My name is Karien and we're here for a 25-minute calm yoga class. So you will need 2 blocks, or you may need 2 blocks. So if you would like, you can have your blocks handy and then join me on the mat. So let's start lying on our backs. So we sit down, rolling slowly down. When you're ready, bringing the soles of your feet to touch. Allow the knees to flop out, and if you prefer, you're welcome to prop the legs up with a block to provide a little bit of support. So just making small movements with your body, tucking your chin a little closer to the chest, allowing the arms to relax by your side or rest your hands on your belly. Closing your eyes or just leaving your gaze a little unfocused. So just taking this time to settle in. Settling into your pose, allow the knees to flop and relax. Following your breath. Just feeling chest move with the breath, expanding and contracting. Noticing the stretch into inner thighs, feeling how the knees are heavy. Good. See if you can deepen the breath a tiny bit and make a conscious decision to just let go of everything else that's going on today. Be here for yourself for the next little while. Our monthly theme is santosha, contentment. So contentment involves a sense of gratitude for the moment and the way things are, not craving what we do not have. It's easy to think that we can get lasting happiness through the possession of objects, but that happiness gained through materialism is only temporary. So practicing contentment frees us from the unnecessary agonies of wanting things to be different, and instead fills us with gratitude and joy for all of the blessings around us. As you slowly deepen your breath, see if you can lengthen your inhale. And lengthen the exhale. Just notice the movements of belly and chest. So the week's focus is the kidney and urinary bladder meridians. Now we'll talk more about them in a little while. For now, let's just introduce our mantra. On your inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Inhale, I am. Exhale, that I am. Just working with your breath. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Or inhale, I am. Exhale, that I am. Let's continue for a few rounds. Feeling how the knees become more relaxed and heavy. Inner thighs relax. And if you wish, you may remove your blocks if you've propped up and allow gravity to move the knees a little closer towards the mat. But working always with compassion. Just gently releasing your mantra now and returning back to your breath. Slowly start to rub the palms of your hands together, creating a little bit of heat in your hands. When you're ready, you may place your hands over your eyes and just allow yourself to adjust your eyesight to the darkness in your hands. Blink a couple of times. And then slowly release your hands from your face. And then very slowly bring your knees together, helping them if you need to, straightening out the legs just for a few breaths. Noticing the rebound. You might feel a little bit of tingling on the inside of your groins and inner thighs, where the fresh blood has just been released. Working with that chi energy that we're stimulating in yin or calm yoga. Lovely. Alright, from here we're going to slowly roll over all the way onto the belly. So just make your way onto the belly for our next pose. It's called the Sphinx. So we're going to place the elbows underneath the shoulders or slightly ahead of the shoulders as you press your palms into the floor. Feet a little wider than your hips with the tops of your feet pressed into the floor. You can hold this pose quite passively, so allow the head and the neck to relax, even if you want to let them droop, or you may even place your block underneath your forehead and allow yourself to settle into the pose. So for a few moments, just allow yourself to focus on the compression in your lower back. We're working with a kidney meridian, or kidneys are our target area for this pose. So both the kidney and urinary bladder meridians are located along the legs and into the torso on the back of the body. Kidney meridian starts underneath your foot. It runs along the inner lower leg and inner thighs, and then through the groins to your kidneys. Your kidneys ignite all the processes and functions in your entire body, mind and spirit. They provide the driving chi energy and willpower that is needed to overcome obstacles and press forward to accomplish our goals in life and live out our fullest potential. We draw upon the energy reserves of the kidneys just by the virtue of living, working, and aging. So kidneys being the seat of courage and willpower. So as we hold our poses for a period of time, allowing yourself to surrender into your pose. Just allow yourself to soften your body. You can play your edge as well, so you can deepen your back bend by pressing into the wrists or elbows. Or just soften and allow yourself to sink a little bit into the pose. So as we hold in stillness over a period of time, this is when the magic happens. We're targeting the deeper tissues and fascia, tendons, not only the muscles in the body. Feeling the movement of your chest and even your belly pressing up against the mat as you breathe here. Breathing into the lower back, stimulating kidney chi. Just holding with compassion. Working with any discomfort that you might have. If you feel like deepening your posture for the next little while, you may go into the seal, which is the deeper posture of the Sphinx, by placing the palms of your hands at the corner of your mat, wrists out, fingers out, and straightening into your arms. Once again, you can sink a little bit into the shoulders, just increasing the compression of the lower back. Not holding in tension. Keep pressing the pubic bone into the mat. But playing the edge, so if you need to come out and come back to your Sphinx, please do, working gently with your body. Nearly there. Slowly start to lower yourself down, elbows out to the side. Just allow your head to rest for a breath or two. Again, just feel how the compression in your back is released now. Bit of tingling into your lower back. So you might just feel that little bit of energy. Beautiful. We're going to slowly press ourselves up to seated. As we move into our next pose, it's called shoelaces. Now you have a few options for your shoelaces. So the first one is the full tied shoelace. You'll take your left leg underneath and the right foot all the way up and over, lying your foot next to your other hip, and try to line up the knees. So this is a very tight shoelace. And now if there's any discomfort in knees or ankles, you can unravel your shoelace and do a little bit of a less of a squeeze on the knees, or you can even sit in free seat with the right foot in front, or sukhasana with the right foot in front, finding where you are comfortable to remain for about 5 minutes. So once you're comfortable, wiggle around a little bit. We're going to tip forward, hands to either side of your legs, and you can start to bow forward. And at any point, just remember that you can extend your lower leg for a half a shoelace as well. So there's another option that is available to you. Really just allow yourself now to focus on our target area, which are the hips and the glutes. We're stretching the outer side of the legs now. And depending on how far you bow, you'll start to feel the stretch up the back of your spine, sometimes even into the shoulders and the necks. So feel free to either rest your forehead onto your knee, making fists and resting forehead onto fists, or even onto a block if you wish. Just making sure that you're not holding with tension. Really allow buttocks to relax here. So here we can start to breathe, inhaling a little bit, exhaling a little longer than our inhale. So starting off, inhale slowly for a count of 4, 3, 4, and then exhale for a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just continue on your own. You may choose not to count the length of that exhale, but just work with a longer exhale. So our urinary bladder meridian is located on the back layer of our body, starting at the corners of your eyes and then flowing over your head on either side of your spine, all the way down your back, and then over the kidneys, down the buttocks and the backs of your legs to the pinky toe. Urinary bladder works with kidneys to excrete all the waste products that are filtered by the kidneys. And on an energetic level, the urinary bladder meridian is related to the functions and balance of the autonomous nervous system. So it will affect sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, and also parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest. So here, while we rest in stillness or sit in stillness, we are stimulating parasympathetic nervous system. Just allow yourself to slowly deepen into your posture if body allows. Again, playing with the edge. Backing off if you need to. Or deepening into your fold if you are allowed or can. Body allows you to. Once again, returning your attention to your breath. As you inhale roughly for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 6. And slowly start to roll up, rolling your shoulders back and gently unravel your legs. Just straighten them out. Just stay for a breath or two, and again just feel that tingling down your legs, the rebound. And now when you're ready, we'll reverse and do the other side. So this time your right foot threads through underneath, left foot up and over, wiggling around until you're comfortable into the tight shoelace, or a little bit of an unraveled shoelace if you prefer, or Sukhasana, left foot in front, or as I was doing, half a shoelace, your right leg extended and left foot or left leg folds up over. Once again, we're going to tip forward until you feel a bit of a stretch into your legs and hips, and then allow yourself to slowly relax and bow over your legs. Relax your legs completely. Try not to hold with tension. Allow the shoulders and the head to droop. And again, you can prop up, fists on top of each other, forehead onto fists, forehead straight onto the knee, or a block underneath the forehead, whatever is comfortable for you to hold for a length of time. And again, we breathe into the outer hip, leg, focusing on our target area, hips and glutes, compressing the groins. And then again, starting to feel that stretch along the spine as we bow the head downwards. Allow yourself to settle in. And maybe over time you might find as yourself deepening into the pose, playing your edge, holding in stillness. So I'm going to read us a little story about courage. It's called the story of the donkey. One day, a farmer's donkey fell down into a well, and the animal cried piteously for hours as the farmer tried to figure out what to do. Finally, he decided the animal was old and the well needed to be covered up anyway. It just wasn't worth it to retrieve the donkey. He invited all his neighbors to come over and help him. They all took shovels and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, the donkey realized what was happening and he cried horribly. Then, to everyone's amazement, he quieted down. A few shovel loads of dirt later, the farmer finally looked down the well, and he was astonished at what he saw. With each shovelful of dirt that hit his back, the donkey was doing something amazing. He would shake it off and take a step up. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the donkey, he would shake it off and take a step up. Very soon, everyone was amazed as the donkey stepped up and over the edge of the well and happily trotted off. Life is going to shovel dirt on you, all kinds of dirt. The trick is to get out of the well and to shake it off and take a step up. Each of our troubles is a stepping stone. And we can get out of the deepest wells just by not stopping, never giving up. Shake it off and take a step up. And from here, just again focusing on the stretch into your outer hips, little compression of the groins, and feel the stretch around your back as you fold. Returning to your breath. Inhale, counting to 4. Exhale, counting to 6. Short little while remaining, holding in stillness. Nearly there. Just continue to breathe. Try not to hold tension in the legs. Relax your glutes. Slowly start to roll up. Gently unravel your legs. Just stay for a moment, just feel again how the blood circulates now, gushing down your leg, tingling as we release the compression we've held. Lovely. From here, let's slowly step your feet in. You can swing your legs around. We're going to settle down for Shavasana into the pentacle. So lying on your back, if back allows, you can straighten your legs, 1 foot at each corner of your mat. Just rolling the palms up, wiggling the shoulders, tucking the chin and making sure the neck is nice and long as you relax into your Shavasana, the pentacle. If the back is tired, feel free to step the feet in, feet a little wider than your hips, and let your knees flop in towards each other. So just settling into your pose, settling into stillness. Deepening your breath and noticing how the chest moves and belly rises as you inhale, and how the body softens with each exhale. Consciously start to relax your legs. Feel heels sink down into your mat. Relax the buttocks and the back body. Noticing maybe a little bit of heat in the groins, the buttocks and glutes and lower back, areas we've targeted today. Starting to let your shoulders melt and droop into your mat. And your arms relax. Your neck and throat are relaxed. And then start to unravel all the tension from your face, releasing the corners of your eyes and all around your mouth. Releasing any tension in your jaw. Smoothing out your forehead. And for a few moments, let go completely. Relax. Gently now deepen breath. Belly rises and falls. Chest expands and contracts. Just slowly checking through. How are you feeling? Notice your mat beneath you and listen to sounds around you. And slowly become aware of the room around you. Wiggling toes and moving fingers. You may gently start to rub the tip of your thumb over the tips of each of your fingers. Just working your muscles. And then when you're ready, you may reach your arms over your head and give yourself a lovely stretch, reaching into fingertips and toes on the inhale. And exhale, sigh. Slowly hug your knees to your chest, rock a few moments from side to side. And then when you're ready, you may roll over onto right hand side, rest head onto arm, blink a moment or two, adjusting your eyesight to the light. And then when you're ready, you may lift yourself up to seated. And you may sit in any position that's comfortable for you. Let's sit tall, roll the shoulders back. We'll take the arms out to the side. And as we inhale, reach your arms up, connect them at the top, and slowly lower your hands all the way down to your heart. Slowly tipping chin to chest, and acknowledge the beautiful light that is you. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be happy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.